Alright, hey guys, so it's March 17th today, Thursday, and today I have a couple of videos coming out, so I'm gonna try and finish them up soon, hopefully. All this editing stuff is crazy, but here we go. So we got some recent news on the Arcane Darkcaster class. So this video is going to be especially only for the Arcane Darkcaster class. So they have released the official skills of it. This class is single target, but it's based upon your damage over time. And it has a special ability in which you can stack this damage over time up to 100 times, which is pretty insane. So first we're going to start on looking at the design notes. So obviously where you can find this is in the design notes. So here we go. The Arcane Darkcaster class. This was designed by Arcane, Pisces, and Boxer502. So we are expecting a bunch of really cool things. There's new animation on this class and some pretty cool skills. So first we're going to look at how you can unlock this class. So the only way you can unlock this class is if you use at least 2,000 ACs. That's the first step. But there are 3 ways you can get it. If you buy the Arcane Darkcaster armor for 2,000 ACs, you can get the class for free. So I'll show you guys where this actually is. So /join battle on. So this is all located in Dage's birthday shop. So in the birthday shop we'll go here. So if you have won this version for 2,000 ACs, you can get the class for free. Another thing, if you buy the Shadow Dark Gunner armor for 2,000 ACs, you can also get the class for free. So if you buy this version right here, you also get it for free. It's a bonus. And now, if you buy the Darkcaster class tomorrow for 2,000 ACs, you get the Arcane Darkcaster armor for free. Alright, some pretty cool things here. So they're making our 2k ACs worth by giving us extra stuff or along with it. So it's going to be very cool. So you cannot use the merged version of the Arcane Darkcaster. So the one that is called the Legion Arcane Darkcaster, you cannot use this to get the class. Alright, now we're going to talk about the skill breakdowns. So right here, skill breakdowns. So this class is going to heavily rely on intellect and wisdom. So most likely, I'm going to assume for the enhancements, we're going to probably be using quite a bit of wizard. Looking from the skills upon reading it, I'm pretty sure you won't use any luck due to how damage over time reliant this class actually is. So of course it's got a basic auto attack, which you guys all know. The next one is this. Pretty much we got a picture of a guy doing this crazy spiral lightning move that's purplish. It's pretty cool. So this one is called Envelop in Darkness. Pretty much this stacks up to 100 times last 10 seconds. And you can pretty much, the duration is refreshed when you restack it. This apparently can go up to 100 times the stacking, and the damage over time just gets increased over and over and over. It's a 2-second cooldown, but it costs quite a bit of mana. But looking from the other skills, I can see how it synergizes pretty well. So this is most likely going to be your main damaging skill. Eventually over time you're going to start doing a bunch of damage. Sadly in this picture it doesn't show any damage over time, so we have no idea what it's going to look like. So I'll probably do a stream tomorrow testing it out a lot. So the next one is called Dark Leech. This one you just absorb some health over 15 seconds. And pretty much you reduce your hit the chance by 15%. This one never misses. Pretty cool. Costs 30 mana, which sucks, and the cooldown is insanely long. It's 30 seconds, and what this does is 80% damage over time and 80% heal over time. So this is pretty cool. It says to use it before the Arcane Overwhelming, which is most likely your last skill. Yeah, it's your very last skill. You're gonna want to do it during that. It makes sense. I'll explain why they tell you to do that, because your last skill, it actually stuns you for 6 whole seconds, making you very vulnerable. So it makes sense that you want to use this before using it, so you get some health. So I'll explain all the other skills in a bit. Your other skill is called Summon Arcane Shadow Minion. So it's like summoning a new pet. Really cool. So what this does is increases your magic damage and magic healing, and reduces damage taken. So pretty much it's a crazy buff that's really good. It lasts up to 10 seconds, and you can stack it up to 5 times. I'll figure out the stats on how many times every time you use it, how much it actually boosts your damage and stuff. And the minion is only visible if you summon it out of combat. So if you're hitting a monster like any other summoning class and you try and do your summon your pet or whatever, it's not going to show it. Now it also says that if you pretty much, even if it looks like you can still do this skill even if you're in battle, because like when you're summoning, I believe it's just to show this little Thanatos pet that pops up. And if you don't, like, if you do it during a battle, I'm pretty sure you're still able to do this move, but that pet will just not summon. It will just use your current pet if you have one equipped, I believe. I've yet to figure that out. So yeah, 8-second cooldown, pretty low, so it's a good buffing thing. This thing pretty much increases your damage and defense pretty good. I'm looking for this class. There's a lot of stacking. This one is going to be most likely one of your main survivabilities besides your other one. Like your healing over time is just on such a long cooldown. This one you can stack it up so your defense can keep, you know, helping you out. It also says down here you have to choose between keeping these high stacks or keeping consumed by shadow stack high, which is, let's see, where is it? It should be your first skill. Yeah, it's your first skill. So pretty much this class, I'm gonna assume when you're soloing, you're gonna have two choices. If you're with a group of people who can help you heal, like healers and stuff, oracles, you can go for the more offensive part of this class and just spam your 2 skill in correlation to your other skills besides your shield. And then if you're soloing, you might want to be focusing more on defensive abilities compared to offensive. That's what I'm assuming this class is going to make you do. It's going to make you branch out and be like, okay, you got a choice between these two things, do it wisely. Alright, so your last skill now is called Arcane Overwhelming. This one seems to be very interesting. Pretty much you regain mana really fast for 6 seconds, but you're stunned for this duration, so you're stunned for 6 seconds. But it also gives you a crazy buff which reduces all mana cost by 50%, increasing damage over time damage, and your haste by 30% for 20 seconds. So technically it's only 16 seconds, or no, 14 seconds because you're stunned. But yeah, pretty much it's like Dragon Shinobi, I believe. That's the class. You just stun yourself. You're just chilling there. You get some mana back. But you get a huge buff once you're out of that. The thing is, when you do this move, notice how you do not have any defensive abilities that are included upon it. Meaning you're going to be very vulnerable. So before doing this, you're going to want Dark Leech, of course. So you're getting your damage over, or healing over time. So it's applied upon you. Plus, you might need a couple of these Summon Arcane Shadow Minions. You know, stack it up for a bit. Since it lasts for 10 seconds, if you have a couple stacks of these, stack it just after your Dark Leech. So I'm thinking how you do this is you do Dark Leech to summon the Arcane Minion. And then after that, you do your last skill to get all your mana back. Because you should be pretty tanky by then. And with that healing over time, it should help you out. And then once you're out of it, you can start nuking people. And that's how I'm thinking how this class is going to be. Now, next thing we got is that the passives. Dodge chance increased by 20%. Magic damage increased by 20%. Hit chance increased by 20%. Now we got some last things that it states. This is a damage over time class. So pretty much this class is going to do lots of dots. And it says with proper practice you should be able to keep both your packs and Consumed by Shadows up after the stun duration. I'll be trying to find some combos and stuff that make it so they're actually up after you're stunned, but we'll see what I can do. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the Arcane Darkcaster class. We have yet to see it in game and see how it actually works. All we know is the skill write-up and how it might work. All we know is it's a damage over time class. Single target, so it's not going to be farming, but it'll most likely be a soloing class. It looks like it'll be really mediocre in PvP for those who love PvP. It doesn't look like one of those classes that can really help you out. but depending on its damage we actually see from it, we can't just judge it right away. Alright, so that's pretty much it on the Arcane Darkcaster class, on the skill write-up, and how do you obtain the class. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.